On August 10th, 2025, 20-year-old Christopher Chapman ended up leaving his Houston, Texas home where he lived with his mother, who was his caregiver. His mother says that he has autism, and while he is high functioning and can do things on his own, she does help him and assist him with his daily needs for his benefit. But anyway, he ends up leaving his Houston residence and going to Atlanta, Georgia with his girlfriend Micaiah, who is a trans woman, quote, with experience, according to her. I don't even know what that means, but at some point Chris stops communicating with family and his AirTag that his family uses to track him is turned off. On October 12, 2025, Christopher's family starts receiving text messages from a random number claiming to be Chris and asking his family for his PlayStation, electronics, and other things from home. They end up finding out that these messages likely did not come from Christopher because a little over a week later, on October 22nd, 2025, they received another message from this same number stating that this was Christopher's girlfriend and that he was missing. Micaiah ends up telling Christopher's family that the two had gotten into an argument at the Lenox Mall in Atlanta, Georgia on October 10th, 2025, which resulted in Christopher storming off. This was something that Micaiah says was normal, something that Christopher did when the two had disagreements or were arguing. But this time, Christopher did not find his way back to Micaiah, and I don't think that he would have. Remember, this is someone who has autism, and he is in a state, a city, an area that he is not familiar with. Now, since Christopher's family has come public with his story, Micaiah has posted several videos to social media saying that she doesn't know where Christopher is. She said that she's been trying to find him. She's called hospitals, shelters, jails, morgues, and nobody seems to have any record of him being at their facility. And at this specific moment, there has been no confirmed sightings of him since October 10th. Now, I was taking a look at Micaiah's TikTok page, and she seems to be very argumentative, at least from what she's posting on social media and how she's presenting herself publicly. She's confrontational, she's loud, and it seems like Christopher was starting to mimic the way that she speaks to others and the way that she acts. There's one video in particular where Christopher is kind of just sitting there doing his own thing, minding his own business, as she starts getting extremely loud and combative with an employee of an establishment, and she starts saying things to this employee that's very rude, and Chris starts copying exactly what she is saying and starts attacking the employee as well, following her lead. And we have to think, if Christopher is roaming the streets of Atlanta alone, talking to people the way that he has learned to talk to people by way of Micaiah, not many people are going to tolerate that, and that's very scary. Now, a lot of people seem to think that Micaiah was dating Christopher for her own benefit. People believe that she was dating him for his SSI checks. She's been posting intimate videos of the two of them to advertise her Blue page on X. Also, earlier today, she posted a story to her TikTok saying that Chris had been found and that she was going to be going live on Bigo to talk about it. She ends up having all these people go and follow her on this other platform to watch her live, only for her to go live and Christopher is not with her. He has still not been found. She claims that she genuinely cares about Christopher and loves him for who he is, but based on everything that she's showing us, it seems like she was using him and currently still is using him for her own come up. Back in June, actually, Micaiah was outed for dating another autistic guy, using him for money, and then in the middle of the night kicking him out of her residence, leaving him with nowhere to go. So I don't think that she actually cares about these people. It seems like she's just preying upon people who are vulnerable. And the whole thing about Christopher last being seen on October 10th, her asking for his electronics on the 12th, and not even notifying authorities or his family that he's missing until October 22nd, it's just very weird. Christopher's family is extremely worried. They're concerned for his safety, and they're asking us, the public, to help get his face and name out there. Please share this video. Please share his flyer, especially if you guys live in Atlanta. I'm going to be following this case very closely moving forward, so as soon as we have any updates, I'll be sure to share with you guys. So make sure you're following me. Let me know what you guys think about this all in the comments.